We're back for another one of these updates. I came on to tell some good news that in my attempts to try and get reemployed after being out of a job for a year, I have something, finally. I've got a job. I'm not going to say what, I'm not going to say where, but I am working again. It's not going to be the greatest pay. It's not going to have the best hours for me to be able to do this and work, but work is going to always come first because work is guaranteed income. It's wild how much things have changed, honestly. It really is. Isn't it? You know, you could be living this whole life one way, have this amazing group for years and never have a problem, and then one brief burst of clarity and it all changes. Everything is flipped upside down. The thing that you thought was a paradise was actually a prison. You're going from one side of the country to the other, losing jobs because people you relied on turned out to not be so reliable, or maybe housing situations just changed, or life things happened, or you had to move because of an illness or to accomplish a goal. All equally possible. All things that can happen. Unfortunately, I suffered some of the more brutal ones, but we're not here to talk about that necessarily. After all, this is a happy day. I'm employed again. And it's the thing that I've been trying to do for almost a year. Just trying to get to a point where I can work again. Is it perfect? No, by no means is it perfect. But what is? Is it a change? Absolutely. But when is there not change in life? When is there not a lack of entropy? Wait, did I say that right? When is there ever entropy, I guess? When is there ever just a constant state of stability? Life is constantly changing and evolving and moving. And you just have to learn to roll and adapt with it. But it feels so good to finally get a grip on things for the first time in a long time. I don't know how long it'll last. I'm hoping for a while. I'm hoping I can keep this job long enough to finally have a decent safety net again. But we'll see how the future takes. And also, just as a general shout out of things, I should segue into that. So as far as things with my channel goes, if my job ends up being as full-time as I think it will be, which it probably will be, I will attempt to, as you guys saw, I did put out my GPU, jeez, anyway, I did put out a video for my Soma playthrough, and I put out a short just a little bit ago of a really, really dumb bit that I did that ended up being pretty funny and literally started as a throwaway joke, but then turned into this whole thing. It was more of an experiment, honestly, just to mess with audio panning, but it turned out to be pretty funny. Anyway, I'm still going to be trying to do uploads like that. I'm actually trying to get into doing Let's Plays, because I can record them, and I can edit them at my own leisure, and then I can get them uploaded. Still don't have a good workflow scheduling set up, so it's going to be a little inconsistent on when I'm able to actually edit and get things uploaded, and also trying to figure out how much I want to edit. Do I want to do a crazy amount for a 30-minute video? Or do I want to keep it light, save myself the headache, and just do essential pieces and let the content speak for itself? Probably the latter one, because that one sounds like it's more me doing the showmanship in the middle of the video versus trying to fluff it up with editing later. which is kind of the whole point of recording. If you're recording a video that needs to be edited to death to make it entertaining, now, editing can enhance, but it shouldn't completely supplement everything. You still have to have your core you, but off topic. Anyway, so streaming as well is going to be tricky. It's probably going to be very inconsistent. I don't necessarily have a day off that is consistently known yet. I will know that when I've really got into the groove of working, but until then, it's probably going to be a lot more YouTube content. On days off that I have, I will try and stream. I'm still going to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, by the way. If you are over here and you're seeing my live streams, check me out on Twitch. That is actually one of the ways to support me. The other way to support me while I'm doing my thing is through my Throne page. To anybody and everybody who has donated, I know there are a couple people who remained anonymous. Thank you so much. But to everybody else, if anybody wants to throw a penny my way, if you care to support me at all and have the ability to, my Throne page is linked below. It's linked actually in my Linktree, and probably going forward a lot of my videos will have it just right there so you know where it is. It's the best way to support me because it goes directly to me. There's no like weird like 30% of what you pay goes to like the affiliate company. It goes straight to me. And it is things that I have asked for, but you can also do surprise gifts if you think that I would like a certain thing. You can suggest a gift or surprise. Throne is just a great way to support right now because unfortunately the other methods I used to have are dead. They do not work. But of course, subbing on Twitch, tipping over there, stuff like that, that also works. But again, Twitch will take a cut because they do. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching this far into it, if you did. Like and comment on the video if you enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more of this and more of what's to come in the future. But I mainly just wanted to pop on here and say, I got a job, and I'm going to be doing that. And I'm really happy to have it finally. It's just going to mess with the schedule a little bit, but we'll work around it, and I'll do my best to still supply content to you guys. That being said, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.